This is what the NBA Cup was supposed to be all about. We just got to witness an all-time great have a legendary performance against one of the best teams in the league. In Vegas tonight for the finals, here we go. The Thunder have been the talk of the league up to this point. Tonight they come in as favorites against the Bucks, and SGA starts it nicely. Oklahoma City's defense has been out of this world all season long, but how do they stop that man? Here go the Bucks again later in the first, right to Giannis, right to the spin. Oklahoma City, though, responding back with some offense of their own in this first quarter. Lou Dort with a tough midi. We've seen Giannis the scorer, now here's Giannis the playmaker. He finds Dame for three, they're loading up to stop him, and here he goes again, stepping through and finding his shooter in the corner. Second quarter now, back and forth they go. We know this is where the Thunder excel. Defense, J-Dub the steal, J-Dub the layup. Thunder up by 2 now, J-Dub again in the mid-range. This was the problem though, no matter who the Thunder put on Giannis, he was just unguardable. The Thunder have a ton of good defenders, we all know that, but who can guard him? Third quarter, still anybody's game, Bucks up by 1, Giannis again playmaking. Giannis finding Taurean Prince. Moments later, Giannis comes away with a loose ball and he finds Dame Dalla. Bucks starting to push ahead. Bucks lead up to 8. Jump ball goes to Giannis and he hands off to his shooter. Midway through the third, the lack of Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams inside really showing in this one. Thunder up by 10. This is what Giannis looked like in the NBA Finals against Phoenix. Everything from the Greek Freak. Fourth quarter now, Bucks up by 11. Have to give a massive shout out to this Bucks bench. Gary Trent Jr. again. Very next possession, more from Milwaukee. Now it's Brook Lopez's turn. I know the Thunder are young, but I did not expect them to look this rattled. Lopez's 3 here puts Milwaukee up by 20. Milwaukee not done though. Giannis, the hockey assist. Dame, another one. And it's only right that they finish it how they started it, with Giannis and with Giannis's defense. A big block there for Giannis, and then how about one more for good measure? Get that out of here. The Bucks are the NBA Cup champs. Unfortunately for Giannis, the stats of this game do not count in the official stat book, but nonetheless, he was out of this world in this game. 26, 19, and 10, and also 3 blocks, 2 steals. Remember, with this result, the Bucks also win $500K each, and look at what Damian Lillard said he's going to do with his money. First of all, I freaking love this dude. This is what Dame said, quote, "When I get it, I'm not just going to blow it or go crazy. I'll give it to the support staff, our training staff. Do something to support them." He is a rare gem in this world. Let's go back and talk about these Bucks for a second. We all remember how they started the season. Now they're 13-3 in their last 16 games. They look like they've completely turned things around. We know who stands in their way in the East. Obviously, you have the Boston Celtics. You have the Cleveland Cavaliers. Did them winning this in-season tournament change your perspective on their long-term outlook this season at all? Here's my perspective. When you have the best player in the conference, and yes, Giannis is the best player in the conference, you have a chance against anybody you play. By the way, Giannis this season from KB Knows Ball. Giannis has yet to have a game this season where he has shot below 50%. For the Thunder, we all know how good SGA is, but tonight was obviously not his night. Finishing with 21 points on 8 of 24 shooting, and he was not the best player on the court. Giannis was much, much better. Bigger picture though, this is the problem with the Thunder. I know Chet makes an enormous difference for this team. Tonight though, they shoot 33% from the field, 5 of 32 from 3. We never want to just overreact to one game, we know that. But the way that I look at it, the Thunder just need some more offense to me. They have all the assets in the world to make a trade. We saw what they did with the Gordon Hayward trade. Obviously, that one didn't work out, and obviously you don't want to break up the chemistry of this group. It just seems like they need another scorer, another creator, another shooter on this roster. But again, it's only one game. They've had an amazing season. I just was expecting more from them tonight. And by the way, put some respect on the GOAT. That's back-to-back NBA Cup champ, Darvin Ham. Other NBA news today, we got the official 2025 All-Star Game official format. It's going to be a mini tournament with 4 teams and 3 games. You can pause to read it yourself. I'm not going to pretend to know what any of this means to you. All that I know is that personally, I'm not a big fan. I wish they would go back to East versus West. And that's exactly what KD had to say too. This from Suns reporter Gerald Bourget. KD said, quote, "I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Terrible. We should just go back to East-West." Looking ahead to later this week, tomorrow, unfortunately, we get no games on the schedule. Thursday, though, we're back with 13 games, including Thunder back at it in Orlando. We also have the Warriors back at it in Memphis, the Clippers in Dallas, the rematch of the trade between the Knicks and the Timberwolves, the Lakers in Sacramento, and closing out with the Nuggets at Portland. On a personal note, I'm going to be out of town for the next week. I'll be back before Christmas. Don't know if I'm going to be able to make daily recap videos, but I'll do my best for you guys.